Years ago today, a woman's skull was found off Tylersville Road in Westchester. No one knew who she was.
The Butler County coroner and a forensic team worked to solve the mystery of the woman in the woods. Angela Ingram shows us how science put a name to the remains.
Our unidentified person is now identified as Darlene Wilson Norcross.
An artist reconstruction of a skull has a name after 4 years. A 61-year-old woman who lived alone in Westchester died. 3 young teens out for a hike found her remains.
I don't know if I tripped on her head or if it was a twig next to her head, but I tripped. And I looked back to see what I tripped on, and I saw like the top of her head.
For years, the Wilhelm brothers wondered about the woman in the woods and kept in touch with the coroner. The coroner and forensic anthropologist Elizabeth Murray worked with police using clues found with the remains. Her expensive dental work initially yielded nothing, and her DNA did not match profiles in traditional databases.
She was somebody's neighbor, she was somebody's friend, and for all of a sudden for them not to wonder where she went, that was never reported to us.
But the doctors pushed forward, eventually turning to the DNA Doe project. The women who run it specialize in using publicly available DNA to find the parents of adopted children. This time they used it to ID Jane Doe.
The newness of this technique needing to be validated scientifically, and we were able to help do that with getting the dental ID.
Jane Doe now has her name again because people cared. From the teens who found Darlene Norcross to the officers and the doctors who saw more than just bones.
When you see the photograph of somebody that walked into the driver's license bureau one day and sat down for the same picture that you and I sit down for, it really hits home. These are our brothers and sisters. These are our extended family members. I hope we all continue to look out for each other.
The cause and manner of death for Norcross are unknown, so police say this is still an open investigation. Her remains have been returned to her family. In Hamilton, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News.
And if you can help Westchester Police with information on the Darlene Norcross case, you are asked to give them a call. The number is 777-2231.